Hi everybody, this is IM001 with another talking review slash do-it-yourself kind of thing. Recently I did a build on Art Asylum communicators that you can fix up and make them a little more screen accurate. I just wanted to make a video about how I did that. I mean, it's a low budget conversion, so I spent, I don't know, well, depending on how many jewels and things you need. I mean, if you wanted to just do one, it would cost like less than $10. But I'll show you some of the materials I used and stuff like that. You need a printer and some semi-gloss black and gold if you want to repaint the antenna and some other things. So let's check it out. So first I'll show them off. Of course, this is my real alpha, the one that's cast from a screen used one, just for comparisons. Let's see. Bad lighting angle. Let's do that there. There you go. Okay. Anyway, this is not, yes it is. Yes, this is the alpha look-alike. Oh, well, let's not do that. This is my alpha look-alike. And everybody get out of the way. So as you can see, I got rid of the LEDs. Well, I didn't really get rid of them. I got rid of the corny little plastic piece that makes them look like they are. I couldn't find the hub watches, or the hub thingies, whatever you want to call them, T-jets and all that. So I found a substitute that worked pretty well. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works. Number 4 flat washers. And I got these at my local hobby store for 99 cents, and I got many of them, let me tell you, for all these. But they work really well for the jewel laying, the jewel mounts. They don't really work on the 16 SS jewels. I think that's how I don't know how you pronounce or what the terms are. The 16, I don't know if they're millimeter. No, they're not millimeters. I don't know. They're really tiny. 16, but they work really well for the 20 ones. And here's some of the 20 sized. Let's see, 20s, and then here's more of the 16 size, so you can see kind of the difference. But the 20s work really well on these, and like I said, this is low budget, but you can see the moire is a combination of something I printed out and one of the new Toys R Us, or the old whatever. The Toys R Us comms with the plastic lids have really good moires. I guess they cleaned them up or whatever, and that's what's inside here. Other than that, it's pretty much, this was an Entertainment Earth one. What's left of it. I also altered the antenna angle. It used to be like here, but now it's here. Did some chopping of the inside. It still has the little mount clip thingies. But it has the sounds and all that. So it looks pretty decent. I mean, and this, oh, this is another thing. I dropped it. This doesn't look anything like it, but it's kind of useful. This is some kind of, I think it's a screw grip thing. You can find them at Ace, and I'm pretty sure Lowe's. I found mine at Ace. I can't think of exactly what it is. It's something for screws that, it's like a screw grip thing, or nail grip, something like that. I can't remember. But it looks, I mean, like I said, it's not perfect, but, I mean, in a pinch, I think it looks better than the plastic. But yeah, and the jewels I had, I got as close as I could, really. But again, this is low budget, so everything's kind of just a little repainted. And so yeah, this one I think was flat black, which I shouldn't have done, but oh well. Anyway, so that's alpha. Next we have beta, which is using a borrowed lid from my Star Trek Experience comm, which I'll get it back when I get another lid. So yeah, this was a pain to do the moire for this, but somehow it worked itself out. You can kind of see how that works. And it, of course, still works. Same thing. Actually, this has a plate from the Experience comm as well. That'll get them all back. So that thing's just semi-disassembled. Basically, same construction here. Has those has the washers and the different jewels and the grip thingy. So yeah. And this was I think this guy was with the semi-gloss, or is it? Well, another thing, I painted him with flat black, but I noticed when you start, I hand painted them with Tamiya flat black, but I noticed what works kind of well is that as you kind of wear it, it shows it turns more semi-gloss because the inner Kydex surface is darker and the lighter gets shinier. So that's pretty nice. So it works out pretty well. I'm just throwing this in here because it's neat. This is a John Long Gamma Com. Unfortunately, the Bluetooth isn't working. But yes, this is Gamma. I'm, of course, going by the Hero Com designations. But it looks like the making of Star Trek Communicator with the jewels and the pattern and everything. Pretty cool. Next, we have Delta, the Paul Allen Communicator, the one that's in the Seattle Science Fiction Museum, or I hope it's still there. I don't know what they're doing with that, but this was the first one I did, and this one I had already sanded shorter, or yeah, I guess shorter, so it's not as fat as they originally were, and that's a old Experience Com mid plate I had. But it turned out pretty well. The Paul Allen one does not have another jewel, and without the jewel there, it looks like a washer, big fat open area, and I thought that would look tacky, so I thought, what's Deltacom's third jewel? So I thought a purple one might be cool. I painted the grill gold there. Sure, what else? So yeah, that is, again, and I tried to do the antenna hinge angles on all these like they are best recorded on the HeroCom website. And this is Etta, painted flat black, but like I said, it has that effect. Or did I paint this one? No, it doesn't look. Maybe it's been worn so much. I don't know. Anyway, it has the Toys R Us plastic lid, which worked really well because, according to HeroCom, this one's antenna hinge angle came all the way back. And I just shaved off the little catches. It's got the James Bond kind of pattern. There's another circular one that they said it could have been. So, but I just went with that one. On all of these, I should mention, I put a transparency over. I know that's not accurate, but I didn't want anything to, because I just printed them on cardstock, and I didn't want anything to get, just in case in there, so I put those all over them. Just to make sure. Jewels as close as I could get with the ones I had. Gold painted screw stuff. So that's Etta. And this is our last one of the 10. This is Theta. One I like. I don't know why I like this one. I think this one has cool jewels. And again, these are as close as I could get. Interesting pattern. This is a metal lid. All the normal detailing. I should also mention with since I couldn't get the whatchamacarcasses, the hubcap thing, or the hubs, what I did was, because I didn't like the Art Asylum's or the DST's not having the hole, so I just made a little hole there, which works pretty well. So, again, not completely accurate, but what can you do? And those are the close jewels I could get. So yeah, pretty cool. And I can show you. So again, here's the number 4 flat washers. Work well with. They did work with the 16s also, but it was kind of hard to get them exactly on there. This is where I get mine. They have them at Walmart and Michael's too, but they're not the same. I think these ones are better quality than those. So I just got a bunch of them. I usually just buy the random packs. Well, I've noticed, the place I get them, the random packs of the 16s are random, but the random packs of the 20s have like one of each. I don't know if they're too lazy. With the 16s, they're too small, and they're just like, whatever. But, yeah, you can get the lower quality ones, like at Walmart and Michael's, but anyway, decent. Sorry about that, everybody. The camera ran out of memory, so I had to adjust the card. Anyway, as I was saying, just to recap some of the materials I used, we had the jewels, in 16 and 20. These are 20, and these little smaller ones are 16. Different colors. I like the random packs. That they work, I guess. The washers also. Pick that up. There it is. This is the washers. Those work. I don't know. Number 4 washers. I'm pretty sure that's flat washers. I'm pretty sure that's not as hard to find. I don't know. I had trouble finding them otherwise. And then this screw grip material. And then what else? Flat paint, semi-gloss. Flat paint. That's not even one I painted. And you could use also either painted plastic or aluminum, and you can cut out your own mid-plate and control panel. You can just drill little holes in those, even with an X-Acto knife or a screwdriver, almost. That's about it. Gold paint, if you want to repaint those. Gold paint for those too. And that's about it as far as materials. Oh, printer, obviously, if you want to print new moires like all these guys. So, yeah, and also a lot of them I had some left over from my John Long kit, which worked itself out. But and then just for fun, cameras again running out of things. Worked on the animated series, looks slightly better with more jewels. And this thing that I have, that was a regift prop, but I worked on it a little more. Yeah, it has potential to be cool, but anyway, what the hell, I'll throw this in here because it's awesome. Soon to have electronics, pretty cool. Anyway, so that's about it, and hope to see you all soon.